There's going to be an accident. The whole caravan's going to tip. It's not chopped.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Should we
chop
move?
Enjoy the ride because we're still filming.
Should we move? Constantly in the way. Hey,
It was a pleasure to welcome Press Club to Vanny this afternoon. Frank, the drummer of Press Club, and Nat, lead singer. Would you like a donut?
Yes.
It's alright, you don't have to if you don't want to. But
I noticed that there was quite a few extra on here before we came into this caravan, so I'm wondering where they went to.
Guilty.
last we caught up was a big sound in Brisbane a long time ago, Nat, and a lot has happened for the Press Club. But let's go back to the beginnings because I think it's quite apt that we go back to the Lomond Hotel in Brunswick, quite an institution. If you live in Melbourne, the Lomond is, I guess, a glorified old man's pub. I think that's the best way to describe it, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't even call it glorified. I used to work there. I used to spend a lot of time there.
Okay.
And that's how essentially Press Club got together, am I right? From you working at the Lomond?
Well, Ian worked there too. We'd known each
And
other
Frank
for a while.
worked there too.
You worked there too. Not while I worked there.
Eating
Frank's
donuts.
got a mouthful of donut.
I shoved the whole thing in there because I felt awkward having a donut in my hand.
Whose idea was it to say, let's do something, let's get something together?
Well, we'd always kind of played music together, and yeah, at some point we just thought, hey, let's see what comes out if the four of us get into a room, and it was most of this stuff. Most of the first album is what came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you have fights over who played what on the stereo there at the Lomond?
No,
No.
it's a bit of a the bar staff decides what happens there. It's a bit of a dictatorship.
So we were able to dictate your tastes onto Nat while she was waitressing there?
No, it's a separate system.
Oh, jeez, this is not going to work, is it?
For me, I'd been in the pop realm, the indie pop realm for quite a while, and back when I was younger, I was very much an emo kid that would listen to
Emo.
so
So My Chemical Romance, that kind of stuff.
brand new.
Is emo the children of the goths?
Yeah. 100%,
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
is that
Yeah.
what it is? My parents weren't goths though.
No, not like literally.
like-
More in the sort of rock tree.
Yeah, the rock
The
tree.
rock family tree.
Rock hierarchy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Cure are the grandparents, aren't they? And Susie and the Banshees.
Is the mother.
Yes. And then I moved into the emo.
Emo, yeah.
Anyway, so back to the question, keeping things relevant.
It's kind of my job to go off topic a bit sometimes, and then Jane brings it back. But you've done a great job too.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
my lunch break, so
Oh, okay, sorry. All right.
it's fine. I did a really understanding job. It's not the Lomond Hotel.
It's not the
somewhere else.
Lomond. Let's talk about Thinking About You, which is a video we're going to have a look at in a minute. Absolutely brilliant for the fact that you've gone back to the 70s, or is it 80s for this particular video. I love your video. It's very well done.
You needed that thing in it, Miss Jane.
Maybe you needed the Snoopy hairdryer.
Oh, wow.
Don't point that thing at people. No, dude. It seems very unsafe. It smells unsafe too.
Yeah.
That smells like 80s plastic burning, like an incinerator.
I can't believe that's on. I thought it would have just been a prop.
I can't believe it works. 80s is very in.
Yeah, the 80s is in.
90s is nearly in.
Almost.
Can't wait.
That November, I think they'll.
Oh, right. But in the
Apparently,
meantime,
that's the launch date for the
Already.
90s.
I thought it was already.
Is it?
it's had a couple of little goes of being in, hasn't it? But 80s is strong. That is a strong game at the moment. Mostly Stranger Things, I think, is having a massive influence on it, and people
Yeah, I
love the
think they've
aesthetic
got
of the
a whole-
Rubik's cubes and stuff.
I can do a Rubik's Cube.
Shut up! That's 3 talents we've heard of already. You can design stuff, play awesome music, and also do a Rubik's cube. Can you cook?
Can actually.
Woo! Don't worry about it. Oh, you were gonna give me one. Thanks, Snell.
No, I really want to talk about the fact that you guys are touring the UK, Denmark,
isn't me.
Germany, and the Czech Republic on a 25-date headline show. How does a band from Melbourne headline 25 dates in the UK and Europe? That's pretty incredible.
There's
Play
a lot
very
of
small venues.
cities.
Okay, tick.
There's a lot of cities. We just drive for a
A lot of
long
driving.
time, and
lot
then
of
you've got
driving.
another city that's like just as big as the last there. So it's a bit easier than flying from here to Sydney for the next day to Brisbane for the day after. That's all.
True.
Well, easier to
I
get
feel
around.
really self-conscious because I caught my hair over here, and I don't know if I look weird.
Does she look weird?
No, you don't look weird.
No,
Great.
weirder than usual.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
Sorry, Jane.
I want to talk about Get Better because I love it. The catch cry in that song is, and it's a catch cry for a generation. We all have to get better. We have to all get better. What was going through your mind when you were writing that one?
I don't know. I think, yeah, maybe if it was a bit less of putting yourself onto other people and telling everyone that they're wrong, and a little bit of just being nice to people.
Exactly.
Maybe all just be nice to everyone.
Be kind.
Everyone.
Kindness is a lost art form.
Can't we all just get along like we did in grade school?
In the 90s. That was the 90s, mate.
Or as
Woo!
speaking of the 90s, the Breeders, Kim and Kelly Deal. I just want to get along. I
Nice.
just want to get along.
Good reference.
I just want to get along. Speaking of getting along, there is an Australian tour happening with Press Club. They're going right around the country. August 16th sees their second album, Wasted Energy. released.
How
Great
exciting.
title.
Yep, love it.
Thank you.
Putting it out on
Thank
splatter
you.
vinyl.
Yeah.
Woo!
Splatter.
I love a splatter vinyl. I got the Stranger Things soundtrack on splatter vinyl too. So
Yeah, cool.
now I'm
Didn't you
enough
bring
to.
it in? Where didn't you bring it in?
It's fragile.
Press Club, Frank and Nat, thanks for being our first
We love you.
band,
You
our
think you're
first
legends.
guests on
Right
our
now.
brand new show.